Is it okay for men to cry? That is the question and the title of this video. How's it going, everyone? This is the answer that everyone should know towards the question. And the answer, of course, is yes. I believe that there is nothing wrong for a man to cry. There is nothing wrong with any human being letting out tears. Apparently, when it comes to males, some people look at them different. Basically, most people consider man to be a strong, tough, and gritty, like a tough, gritty flower. As Blue said on that one episode, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's like men suspect to be strong, tough, and gritty people. You know, like they shouldn't show any type of emotion. Why should not, they should not show any emotions like women do. Now, guys, you probably know some asshole or probably some friends who sees you shed tears. He'll probably call you names like a faggot or a wuss or, oh, you're a pussy, a weakling, a pathetic loser. All that messed up stuff. They'll probably even laugh at your butt for no reason. And probably some women will do the same. Just because a guy likes to, like me, cries, everybody cries, doesn't make you less of a man. If you're a guy like me, or a wuss, or a faggot, or a pussy, or a pathetic loser, nor a weakling, it makes you even more of a stronger, bold man. That's what it makes you more as a man. Now, there are probably some men that can't let out feelings because, it works differently. Or he doesn't know how to. I'm sure they would love to cry as much as women, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way. I mean, there's no problem with any human being crying, no matter what gender that person is. There's nothing wrong with that, he or she letting out tears. Let it out. Let your emotions out. It's okay to be emotional. People of all ages cry. Little boys and little girls cry. Women cry. So why is it a problem when it comes to men? I mean, that sounds sexist to me if you think about it. Everyone cries when someone dies, like a close friend, a family member, You gotta showing some kind of support when a person cries and holding their hand for comfort. A pet, a loss of a fallen actor, actress, or a musician that you love and grew up with. Especially if dying at such a young age. People like Heath Ledger, Brittany Murphy, Natasha Richardson, Michael Jackson, Kurt Cobain. The list goes on. Or maybe a certain cartoonist you grew up with their cartoons. Or somebody that does wonderful arts and stuff. I mean, the list goes on. Or a certain tragic event like someone gunned down or in a car accident, an explosion, or what happened to Amanda Todd. I mean, when I heard about Amanda Todd and her story, I cried, man, because that's messed up. She didn't deserve it. People treating her like crap. No one was there to help her. Hell, I even cried last month when I found out that I was going to be suspended. I was on academic suspension for the third and final time, and I can't go back to OCC until next year in May of 2014 for the summer semester. It's like, what the hell? All because my grade point average was a little bit low, wasn't closer to 2.0. I gave it all I got. I did my best. I was making sure that it didn't happen, but apparently it did. I was pissed off and angry. And I think I'll talk about that some more. I think I'm going to do a college sucks rant just to let all you college students know, and the ones that just graduate this month. I'm going to make a video for that just to look out for you guys and to know what's up. Sometimes when I watch like some videos of Amy Winehouse, I sometimes cry because I still can't believe that girl's gone. It's like, you should still be here, I miss Amy to death, and sometimes I shed tears because she's not here anymore. I mean, people can also cry when when something good in their life happens. Graduating from high school or college, you cry because you did it when people didn't think you could. There's tears of joy for graduation. If a sports team wins a championship, finally getting a better grade on a test that you didn't get before. It doesn't have to always be. You don't have to always be sad to cry. You can always be happy, tears of joy to cry. There's nothing wrong with that. Or there's nothing wrong with a woman seeing crying when seeing a beautiful sunset. I don't think it's wrong for a man to cry when watching some kind of romantic movie that has a story, plot, and a twist to it with a female companion. Maybe with a close friend, girlfriend, wife, whatever. There's nothing, whether you at the movies or at home watching a romantic movie, there's nothing wrong with for a guy to let out tears. Any romantic movie, as long as that romantic movie is not Twilight. But if you happen to run into a girl that might enjoy Twilight, then maybe you should cry because you have to sit through this crap with her. So there's probably some reason for tears for that. I believe that female companion would absolutely appreciate and see that you really enjoy the movie. Girls, I think, actually like seeing a guy letting all his emotions out. I think females find it cute, sexy, and hot when males cry because they can see and know what women go through when crying. I think it's cute, hot, and sexy when a girl cries. I don't care if you're boo-hoo-hooing like a baby. I still find that attractive because you're letting out all your emotions out. Especially if you're a person that has to deal with a lot of stress. Any girls crying, hey, I wouldn't mind holding your hands and being there for comfort, make you feel better. That's just how I feel. But as long as you're not crying over something stupid, or it's not all that serious, like you hitting your big toe towards the wall while running, looking for something, or you accidentally dropped a sandwich on the floor, things like that, there's no need to get all serious about that, It's like, look, you can always make a new sandwich. I mean, come on, man. It was an accident. You dropped your sandwich. It happens. You can always make a new one, or somebody can make you a new one if you're at a restaurant. And if you hit your big toe, it's going to be all right. His pain is not going to last that long. It'll go away eventually. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Personally, I think if any guy who doesn't cry because it's their duty to be macho, so people don't think they are a sissy punk ass, then it feels like you are not human if you think about it. You are not a human being on this earth if you have no emotions. I mean, people will probably see that. So, anyways, this has been my video on is it okay for men to cry. So, guys, tell me what you think. Do you think it's okay for us men to cry, to let out your emotions? Do you tend to cry and let out your emotions no matter what people think? And if people think you're a faggot or a weakling or a pussy just because you enjoy crying, F them. Just ignore them because they don't know what they're talking about. They're just a bunch of assholes. Okay? And females out there, please tell me what you think about men that cry. Do you think it's good for them to let out their emotions and cry when you're around them? Do you think it's attractive for a man to let out his feelings and not bottle it up? So tell me what you guys think. I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with any human being, no matter what gender, to cry and let it out because we're humans. That's what we do. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Bye.